tried to outrun her through nebulas and flame, chasing every star just to forget her name. But her voice still lingers in the static and haze, a memory wrapped in celestial malaise. She burned like a nova, then faded to black, but somehow I still feel her pull me back. Can't escape the gravity of her ghost. Every planet I touch, it's her I miss most. She's the silence between each stellar cry, the reason I ache, the reason I fly. The Empress remains in the undertow. I used to dream with the wonder of a child. Now I'm just a breeze, floating bitter and wild. She called it weakness, this wild-hearted spark. Try to cage it in rules, tear it apart. Said grow up, like joy was a crime to confess. Now I wear my rebellion like a tattered rest. Can't escape the gravity of her ghost. Every planet I touch, it's her I miss most. She's a silence between each stellar cry, the reason I ache, the reason I fly, the longing I hate, but I can't let go. Empress remains in the undertow. She was my storm, my anchor, my flame. Now every nebula whispers her name. I fought for the stars, she fought for control. Two broken halves of a beautiful home. You never grew up, she said through tears. You never let go of your make-believe years. But that dream was mine, our only breath. And to lose it felt worse than death. So can't escape the gravity of her ghost. Even like years away, she haunts me the most. She's the scar beneath this space-born skin, the war I lost, the fire within. I miss her, I hate her, I wish she could know. The Empress still reigns in the undertow. So I drift through stars, broken and slow, still chained to the echo. I try to let go.
He was fire, wild and free, a reckless storm that once danced with me. I tried to shape him, still he slipped through. But now I wonder, was it me who withdrew? His eyes held stars untouched by decay, while mine were shadows that pushed him away. But I'll bring him back now with chains or fear, with whispers soft that only he'll hear. No age, no rage, no fire, just gravity's pull. A quiet return to what once was full. I'll rewrite the stars, I'll change the tone, and make him believe this galaxy's home. A crown of fury and frost, but beneath it all, I mourn what we lost. He fled with his dreams, I ruled with my pride, but nights feel colder without him inside. No more war cries, no more screams, just the echo of old forgotten dreams. just gravity's pull, a quiet return to what once was full. Could feel me close, though I remain unseen, a haunting melody, his machine. Maybe he'll wake in the dark and recall the empress who watched, who let herself fall. Maybe he'll see I was never just ice, but a woman who burned, who paid the price.
If I must be a college dream again, then I will learn to whisper, not to command.
I'll bring him back like a tide unseen, pulling him slow through this endless machine. No rage, no fire, just gravity's kiss, a soft deception wrapped in bliss. And when he returns, he won't even know the empress still reigns, just letting it show. I don't need thunder, I don't need flame, just a reason and a whisper of his name. I wanna feel good, I wanna need just reason and a whisper of his name.
A pulse in the static, soft as a sigh, caught in the cold of the star-speckled sky. It wasn't a beacon, no call to arms, just a voice like velvet, laced with charms. I told myself, oh, she was wrath, nothing more. But this feels like something before. Was it real, or just the echo of pain? A trick of the stars, or a voice in the rain? It's not a command, it's not a threat, it's her but softer and I can't forget. The signal's faint, but it cuts through the black. Part of me wonders, should I go back? It's spoken riddles, only we would know. A phrase she once whispered in warm afterglow. No coordinates, no demand, no plea, just silence wrapped in a melody. And I, the fool, still listening close to ghosts in the glow of the comatose. Was it real, or just the echo of pain? A trick of the stars, or a voice in the rain? It's not a command, it's not a threat, it's her but softer and I can't forget. The signal's fade, but it cuts through the black. And part of me wonders, should I go back? Maybe she's changing, or maybe I am. Two souls misaligned by a cosmic scam. Or maybe we're orbiting truth in disguise, too stubborn to see with unclouded eyes. Is she reaching for me, or am I just lost? A dreamer adrift, paying love's cost. Still I tune in, heart open wide, to a whisper that time never tried to hide. if she's out there rewriting the night. A voice in the void or a spark from the past, I can't tell the difference, but I hope it will last.
I found you when the stars forget to shine. In the space between silence and time, thought I'd feel rage, thought I'd run a fight, but all I felt was your fading light.
You came without armor, no fire in your hand, no judgment, no blame, just trying to understand.
I waited with poison, but let it all fall. When I saw your eyes, I saw it all.
This is our requiem, written in dust, from galaxies shattered by passion and trust. We sang through destruction, we danced through despair, but now we just stand here with nothing but air. The world left us silence, too heavy to scream, so we whisper goodbye to our beautiful dream. You wanted me grounded, to bury my flame, said the stars were a myth, and growing was the game. But I only knew how to chase the unknown, and I left you to reign in a kingdom alone.
I wanted it upon the night a boy made a flight. Someone had slain when the stars lost their light. But I seen all the fire I tried to contain was a child in you, I should've let rain. This is our requiem, sorrow and true. Not the end, not the end, but a mirror reflecting us too. We fought for control when all we had to do was learn to love both the old and the new. So here in the wreckage, the embers still gleam.
Maybe love doesn't die, it just learns how to dream.
I'd rewrite, I'd hold your wild heart, not try to tame it, not tear it apart.
If I could go back, I'd grow for your sake, not just to escape, but to meet you awake. This is our requiem, but not the last song. Maybe we broke, but maybe not wrong. In the silence, a promise still clings to the sea, to meet once again, not in war but in dream. So here in the stardust, if you're still the lead, there's more to this Odyssey than what we grieve.
Ashes fall where kingdoms stood so high. Now broken stars rain from a silent sky. Our war was thunder, our love turned to flame, and I wonder now, was it all just a game? I ruled with iron, with fear in my veins, but power is nothing before I chose goodbye. They sleep in the corners. I never will feel too ghost I carry, too heavy to feel. Do you remember the days before we burned? Before thrones and commands, before power was earned? When laughter came easy and touch had no price. When I saw the whole galaxy bloom in your eyes. But time asked for choices and fear made them clear. I chose to let go and bury the years. I buried the child, the dream in the flame. One made for wonder, the other for a name. I told her we were ready, not built for that life. So I turned from the stars and embraced the night. Now I stand in the ruins that I helped create. A queen with no kingdom, just ghosts and fate. I told myself it was mercy, that to protect was to end. And now I see the truth. I feared what I couldn't defend. I buried the child, now she's calling to me. From the edge of the skies, one escapes her at last. Tomorrow we lost, I escape from the past. If I have one last choice, one promise to keep, it's to dig through the stars and wake up from sleep. Not dead, just forgotten. Not gone, only waiting. The child I buried, still breathing in.
Neon planets, velvet skies. I drift through clubs where no one cries. They paint my name in laser lights. A king of void, a thief of nights. She's a memory drowned in drink, and he's just a shadow who used to think. Now every kiss is borrowed flame, and every face forgets my name. I dance through cities carved in chrome, call every station just passing home. They ask no questions, I give no lies, just keep the high and kill the ties. Starlight flickers in her voice, or maybe that was just the noise. Either way, I toast the past and hope this gravity doesn't last. I used to dream in constellations, now I blur through simulations. The more I run, the less I feel, which means I think that I might heal. This is my space odyssey, untethered and free. From starlight to shadows, I lost gravity. With every false high, I forget what I've known. In the vastness of space, I die alone. They cheer my name in foreign tongues, while I trade truth for younger lungs. But every silence feels the same, like someone whispering my name. Am I the hero or the glitch? The light, the fall, or just the switch? I left the war, I won the game. Then why can't I outrun her name?
shade. This is my space odyssey, blazing through night, from meaning to madness, from wrongness to right. I tore off the tether, I called it my throne, but I float through the stars, more lost than I've known. Echoes don't lie, they just repeat, and I can't tell if I'm flying or a truth.
Skies, I drift through clubs where no one cries. They paint my name in laser lights, the king of void, a thief of nights. She has a memory drowned in drink, and he's just a shadow who used to think. Now every kiss is borrowed flame, and every face forgets my name. I dance through cities carved in chrome, they every station just passing home. Ask no questions, I give no lies, just keep the high and kill the ties. Starlight flickers in her trolations, the more I run, the less elations. Either way, I toast the past and hope this gravity doesn't last.
I drifted past the warning signs, too proud to turn around. The stars screamed in silence, but I welcome the sound. A gravity well of every lie. I tore myself to sleep, where sorrow feels like comfort and the pain rises deep. I built my shelter from echoes, wrapped in black light and blame. A shadow of the man I was, hiding behind shame. I said I was escaping, but I know I just withdrew, not from her, but from the me she always knew. Time bends here in the absence of light, and the farther I fall, the less I want to fight into the event-side abyss, where nothing escapes. I become something else in these self-fashioned shapes. A king of the silence, a slave to regret. But maybe I'm more than the thing I forget. I watch the stars collapse inside my chest, try to raise her voice with endless rest. But somewhere in the static, I still heard her call. Not in anger, not in pity, but not in love at all. Counter kick, we faltering. Is this the end or just a jaunt before the new? If I survive this night, what will I return to? Into the event-tide abyss. I surrendered control, but found something stirring in the silence below. Not the man I was, not the one I betrayed, but someone emerging from the ruins I made. So let the black hole take the lies and pride. What survives the fall is what I've always denied.